Hey, Prayer Warriors, what's going on? Hey, Pastor Ryan here. You have to ignore me. I think I'm coming down with a cold. My entire household has had the cold, and I thought I was going to be able to not get it. And so pray for me that I won't become really sick. I know my kids, Ellie and Roe, man, they have had it bad. Like green snot, the whole works. I won't go into it. It's pretty gross. But hey, thank you for listening and watching this video. I think this is probably going to be the longest one that I've sent in a long time because I just want to share my heart with you and encourage you as you continue to encourage me. There's many of you who are texting me and reminding me that you're praying for Heart Church. You're sending me Bible verses, encouragement prayers. So I just want to say thank you for doing that, and thank you for praying. If you're receiving this video, it means you're praying, or you're on the prayer team. And I hope that you're praying. And if you're not, you can start today to continue to pray for Heart Church. We need your prayers. There's a lot going on, and we're believing God to take care of us. And I want to share with you a Bible verse real quick, or actually a couple verses that I think would be a great reminder for us to continue praying. In Matthew chapter 7, the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus said to us, he said, "Ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open for you. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who seeks finds. The one who knocks, it will be open to you." I love the Passion Translation, and you may not agree with me on different versions or translations, but I like looking at them because I think they're a different way in how we can describe the words from the original text. If you look back in the original text, there is plenty of words to describe one word, and I think that's what the translations do, and the versions do. And so I love what the Passion Translation says. It says, one who persistently asks, one who persistently seeks, and one who persistently knocks. I love that. Basically what it's telling us is to keep on doing it. It's to keep on praying. Ask, seek, and knock, and the door will be open. So I'm asking that you would be persistent in your prayers by keep on asking, by keep on seeking, and by keep on knocking. Because I believe God is going to be opening some doors. As a matter of fact, I believe one door is already opened, and her name is Beverly Smith. She's a longtime resident there in Brandon, the 042 zip code. I don't know if I ever told you this or not, but there are two zip codes to Brandon, the 047 and the 042. And she's a longtime resident of the 042 zip code, and she's been in the area a lot in a long time. And she has a dance studio meeting in this facility. I don't know, starting in January. She said we could have the place, and I think that's a great thing, right? Like God is opening some doors for us. But I need you to pray that it would work. Rent is, very little to none. And so it'd be a great place to start up, I think. And some concerns to me about the kids area. I know the kids area is very important, and there's some cleaning out that needs to be done. And she said that she needs to. And so maybe that's where we come in. Heart Church comes in, and we come in and just, help her clean and arrange things and organize things where we can have, because there's two areas. There's a storage and there's a lobby. And on the back side, there's a door. And so I would think that we would create the lobby and the storage area, nursery and kids, and then we'd have the bigger section for the worship. And so I just need you to pray for Beverly. And she may even join us. She's struggling with her church. And I don't want to mention the church, but she's struggling there and growing and just, the whole 9 yards of what direction the church is headed. And so just pray that she would jump on board with us. I asked her to be praying about helping us start this plant. And so pray for Beverly Smith. And also I want to remind you to pray for us to have a heart like Christ and for you to have a heart like Christ. And then 25 to be on our core team before January. And then we would have a building, if not Beverly's place, before January, and that we would have a word for the 2023 year as a church as a whole and personally, and some personal needs, that God would meet. Just for one personal need, that God would protect our marriage. Me and Hannah, man, I love her so much. Hannah Sawyer, she's my wife of 6 years, coming up on 7 years. We have 2 kids, Ellie and Roe. Ellie's 3, Roe is 7 months, and he is a man. I had one guy come into the nursery the other day. He said, I noticed there was a man in the nursery. What is he doing in there? And he was talking about Roe. Like, he's a big guy, a big boy. We love our kids so much. And so just pray that God would continue to protect our marriage from the enemy, because I know that he attacks the leaders of the church, and I don't want to give in. I don't want to lose ground. I want to keep moving forward, because I believe God has called me to this church plant in Brandon, Hard Church, because we believe that if we win the heart, we win the whole thing. I love what Plenty the Elder said. He said, home is where the heart is. And I want to make sure that we're getting the home right, the heart, because if the heart is right, everything else is right. So I just want to encourage you guys today to continue praying. Thank you for praying, and I'll be praying for you, okay? What was really encouraging, I'm going to finish the video with this. Pastor Doug and I, the lead pastor of First Independent Methodist Church of Madison, Mississippi, where I have currently served for 10 years, they are mothering us, and it's a beautiful thing. There's a lot that goes into that, and I'm so thankful for them. And him and I meet every Tuesday. Matter of fact, I made this video on Tuesday, and we're just about to meet here this morning. And so I want you to pray for us, that as we continue to pray together, that God would just begin to open doors. Ask, seek, and knock. Ask, seek, and knock. And what I say again, ask, seek, and knock. And I hope you're doing well today, and I love you guys so much, and I hope this video blesses you, and I'm going to continue to send these updates, hopefully weekly. And if I don't, I'll get back on it the next week. But God bless you, and may you have a heart like Christ. Pray for us. Love you guys.